Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nambiar here. So we know 2020 is the year where online classes have replaced physical classes in mass numbers, mainly because of the pandemic as well as the lockdown in most of the country. So we students aren't actually spared from this, and most of our classes were online. Not most of it, all of it actually. As a third year medical student in Malaysia, we have to go through 5 postings. Now I'm not really sure about on other universities, but the university that I go to, we have to go through 5 postings. So now 2 of those postings I've actually done physically, like I've attended the classes, I have went for the bedside teachings, I've seen the patients, I've clerked the patient, taken their history, performed physical examination, had the bedside exam as well. However, the other 3 postings were conducted online because, well, it started, the MCO started basically. The pandemic started to become really bad. The pandemic became a pandemic. Oh dear God. Initially, when we were in our first phase of the lockdown, the government issued a date like, okay, from this date until then, the lockdown will be in place, and then after that everything will go back to normal. But obviously that did not happen, right? Like our lockdown got extended and extended and extended. Okay, so what happened was they reduced the duration of a single posting, which was supposed to be for 8 weeks, to 4 weeks, which is a month. We actually have 3 postings that we have yet to undergo, right? And then 3 of those were conducted online. So what happened was we just went through all the theories. We didn't have any exams. We obviously didn't see any patient, no bedside teachings. And then we just went through the topics, and then that's it. We go to the next posting. So now the plan was that after all these 3 postings were done, we were supposed to go back to campus. We were supposed to go back to hospital if it's open. We're supposed to go to hospital, then we will have the intensive revision. So we were gonna see patients, we were gonna clerk them, perform physical examination, and then have our exams. But obviously that did not happen, and our intensive revision classes turned online. So what happened was we have 3 postings yet to undergo, right? So for each posting, they have allocated 3 weeks. So in those 3 weeks, we were supposed to go through case-based discussions. And at the end of the case-based discussion, we were supposed to have an exam. And now we have to pass this exam so that we can actually go to the 4th year. However, if we did not pass, like after these 3 postings are done, we have to go for a remedial. My first intensive revision posting was PCM Dermatology CHP. So PCM stands for Primary Care Medicine, and Dermatology, and also Community Health. These 3 postings are considered minor postings. What they did is actually they combined these 3 minor postings into one. It fills the duration of a single major posting. First week, we had Dermatology and PCM. So PCM was allocated for the first 2 days. We had classes morning and afternoon, and for dermatology the next 3 days, so from Wednesday to Friday, and the classes were again morning and afternoon. And then the 2 weeks, the remaining 2 weeks, was supposedly allocated for community health and the exams. But for community health, we only focus on the topic that was gonna be tested on, so our learning duration got cut short. But it was good. It means more time for us, more free time for us. So anyway, we started having our exam on the 2nd week itself. How are the classes conducted? For PCM and CHP, it was conducted over Zoom video call. And for dermatology, it was conducted over Skype. So for PCM, we actually a form was circulated where we were supposed to go online, and then we had to fill it up. And the same goes for CHP. We actually had to go online, and then a form was circulated. We had to fill it up, so that accounts for our attendance. Whereas for dermatology, basically those names who were present in the video call while the class was in session, that's our attendance. We never actually had to show our faces. Basically, if we had to answer a question, we just unmute ourselves. Most of the time we were mute anyway. Yeah, in terms of presentation, we never actually presented anything. Like, all the lectures were presented and conducted by the lecturer. The cases were given by the lecturer. We never actually had to present anything. Yeah, it was chill. Well, the exam is open book, but even if they said it wasn't open book, like, I don't think that's gonna hinder us from looking something real quick online, right? So anyway, all the exams were open book. So for PCM and CHP, it was short essay questions, and then for dermatology, it was digital OSCEs. So I never actually like studied for any of them really. Like I studied for dermatology because OSCEs, and I'm really bad when it comes to, you know, just passive learning. Theory, I just can't. I need hands-on. I need to see that thing in real life. That's how I learn. So yeah, but I never actually like really studied so much. Like basically while the class was going on, I had my iPad here, so the call would be going on there, and I had my laptop here where I'll be typing away whatever I deem was necessary from the lecturer. And then the good thing was that after every dermatology session, the lecturer would provide a series of questions and we would answer them. So what I did was I actually just answered them on the spot, and then I would take a screenshot and then I would compile it with my notes. So when exam came, I just studied those. Honestly, I feel like it was the most chill posting. Like although we had 3 minor posting in a duration of a single major posting, I enjoyed it. It wasn't stressful at all. We basically, like, if you look at our timetable, we actually had classes like morning and afternoon, and then they will show the duration there, like one class is like this much. And then for dermatology, I remembered like we had 3 classes in the day because 2 in the morning, then 1 in the afternoon, something like that. But honestly, it wasn't stressful at all. It wasn't tiring at all. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I loved it. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you find this video informative. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and also vlogs. I do vlogs and I post videos every Sunday or every week. At least I try to. Just subscribe. Bye guys.